Richard Christy went to the Big Slick event in Kansas City, which I just can't imagine. He hung out with Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. I just can't imagine what that must have been like for him.
It's a charity for the Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City. It's great. They raised almost $4 million this year, so it's awesome.
And how does someone like you get invited to that, to be a celebrity?
I started getting invited about 5 years ago. Eric Stonestreet invites me.
So you're enough of a celebrity that they let you hang with Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. I mean, I've played drums there before. And, it helps that I'm from around the Kansas City area. So I guess for, Southeast Kansas, I'm kind of a celebrity.
How much of the $4 million do they calculate was raised because you were there?
I don't know. I'm glad they don't calculate that because.
Hey, who's this guy? I believe he's from the Howard Stern show. Oh, yeah. Is he Baba Booey? No. Is he Fred? No. Who is he? Oh, that's Richard. Richard?
He's the guy that eats his own boogers.
Who was there?
It's hosted by Paul Rudd, Eric Stonestreet, Jason Sudeikis, Rob Riggle, David Koechner, and Heidi Gardner from SNL. So they're all grew up around there. Sheryl Crow played. Like, they get big people there, yeah. Weird Al Yankovic was hanging out. It was great.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Weird Al was there?
Yeah. He's been there the last couple of years.
You're such a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Oh, yeah.
What happened when you're sitting there with Travis Kelce? What do you say? Do you start crying?
No, he's the nicest, sweetest, most down-to-earth guy. Him and Patrick were hanging out, Patrick Mahomes. He remembers me from, me being there every year, and he gives me a big hug when he sees me. And it's mind-blowing. But they did.
He gave you a hug?
Yeah.
Wow. Were you like
crazy.
Flipping out?
Oh, yeah. They did this thing. They do a big show. It was like for 5,000 people on a Saturday night. And Robert Smigel and George Wendt were there. So they did, you remember the classic skit, Da Bears?
Yeah.
From Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
They did that live at this show with Jason Sudeikis also as part of the crew. And they brought out Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. It was really, really funny. And so when I saw Travis afterwards, I was like, oh, that was really cool. And he's like, yeah, I grew up a Chris Farley fan. And we just talked about how much we love Chris Farley. And I told him how I went to see Tommy Boy on my 21st birthday. And he goes, oh, yeah, I saw it when I was 10. And I was like, oh, you're making me feel old. But we just talk about stuff
Wow,
like
look at you palling around. And what about Mahomes? Were you palling with him too?
A little bit, yeah. No, I've talked to him.
What do you say to him?
Him, I just kind of said hi. He was busy, so I didn't really hang with him as much, but Travis hung out at like the after party, and he hung out all night. They had a big barbecue spread, and he ate barbecue. My wife went with me this year, and she and Travis talked about her brother Jason, who plays for the Eagles, and he's a sweetheart, really a super down to earth, nice guy.
When he hugged you, did you get hard? I mean, you're fucking such a fan. I mean,
no, he didn't hug me that way.
Good for you, pal. Look at you palling around with him.
Hobnobbing. He's a big ticket in Kansas City.